Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. K-Boy Reacts is back. And today, it's a different one. Usually, I'm out here like having fun, lighting, enjoying music and stuff. But today, it's a bit of a heavier video than usual because there's things that I wanted to talk about and things I wanted to address. Not necessarily within like the reactions and all that kind of stuff, just in real life. So a lot of you may know that I don't know if it's everywhere, but in the US, June is Pride Month. But what a lot of people don't know is it's also Men's Mental Health Month. And I feel like no one talks about that part. Both these subject matters should be year-round things that is being celebrated, and talked about. But specifically these months, people give them and stuff like that. So Men's Mental Health Month is also June. And as I say, most people don't even know about it. Most people didn't even know that it exists. They didn't even know it ever existed. But it is. It's there. It does. And so I want to talk with, don't get me wrong, I'll talk with everyone, but I mainly at this point want to talk with the guys. Men, especially like in my age range, I'm 39. And you have, men my age who are older and younger who go through so many things and the world doesn't care. And some people may think I'm wrong in saying that, but a lot of the world just doesn't care about men's problems. Like, men are supposed to be, held at a higher standing, and like you're supposed to be able to be tougher than snails and nothing can bother you. You can't be sad, you can't cry, you can't complain. You just have to be like a robot who's like and just go and do and do and do and do and do without ever being able to just sit back and chill. Like, you'll see things where men are going through hell and no one cares, but the woman who caused that hell, they're over there consoling. There was a video I watched. Man was in paternity court. They wanted to see if the kids were his. The kids weren't his. So now he's just sitting there like this. Tears start running down his face. He's hurt. That man is beat up. To know that you have children and now your wife, the woman you love, who you gave your heart to, the one who you gave everything to, you find out she's been out there cheating. And not only that, she doesn't know who the father of the kids are, or the kid. So she's been out there cheating with multiple people. So when the judge read out he's not the father, she breaks down crying and screaming, "Oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh my God." And and so everyone, she's breaking down. Everyone goes over there to her. We're going to find out who it is. I don't know who it is. We're going to find out, everything's going to be okay. Just stay strong and this and that. No one said a word to the man who was just crushed, who did nothing but be there. And the person who caused it, they're over there consoling to make sure she's okay. But they don't give a damn about the man who just had his world destroyed. And you see this kind of thing happen so many times. I've seen it with friends personally. I've seen it with siblings. I've seen so many things. And people just don't care when it comes to men. And I know there are going to be people in the comments who are like, I care, or there are plenty of people who care. And I know that's true. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, it doesn't seem to be things people care about. Like, you'll see people go through divorces because the wife cheated, or she, initiated the divorce because she just didn't want to be there anymore. But somehow the man is still the bad guy. Like, it's so weird. You'll see a situation where a guy is being assaulted by a woman, and if he blocks or pushes or, runs, he's less of a man. He's this and that. He's, excuse my words, he's a bitch because he didn't do anything. But if he does something, he's still a bitch. And if it's like, there's so many things. A man can't be tired. He has to go to work 80 hours a week to support his family, and no one cares. They're like, that's what you're supposed to do because you're a man. And I'm like, that's something that we need to really get past in this world. There are men who are like on the thinnest of ice right now. And it only takes one more little, it can be a leaf and just shatter everything. But a lot of men put on that face because they know no one cares about you being hurt or being mad. Man up. Like you have men who commit suicide. Suicide with men is astronomically high in comparison to everyone else. 1 second. Okay, I just wanted to have just wanted to go put in some I don't know why I stopped the video to do that. I can just add those in anywhere. But statistics and things, like you'll be able to see on the screen, like men are like 4 times as likely to commit suicide than women. Women have more depression, but men just skip the depression and go to like it's over with. And a lot of men can't even express depression because, as we've stated, no one really cares. They'd be like, why are you depressed? You're supposed to be doing all this. Don't be depressed about something you're supposed to do. Weird stuff. But, yeah, so I'm just here to talk with people about that, man. Like, it is an extremely important topic to be talked about. And I wish more people would address it and talk about it. And I'm sure a lot of people do. But I just want more people to talk about stuff like this. Like, men's health in comparison to how people consider everyone else, it's just so low. And they don't care about it. Like, whenever there's a disaster, it's like women and children. Women and children. Women and children. And the men are just like sitting there like, what about me? Like Bill Burr has a joke where he talks about how in a house fire, they're talking about women and children. So now I just have to stand here like I'm not flammable. You know what I mean? And it just doesn't make sense. Only women and children. If like it's like 80-90%, it's like a huge statistic of jobs that if the world were to go to hell, they were men who held those jobs. So why wouldn't you want more to be able to keep the things going? So you would want everyone to be safe, right? But I'm not going to say one goes above the other, but you need a mix of everybody. Even if you only save 2 men and 100 women, you can still make the world, you can repopulate as not 100, but you know what I mean? Even 2 men with 100 women, you'll still be able to, repopulate as far as life goes, but you won't be able to build as quickly or as fast or anything like that. But people don't care. They be like, whatever, you're a man. You're supposed to stay in the fire until everyone else gets out. You're supposed to run back in and get the dog. People care more about dogs and cats than they do about men. Like, it's so ridiculous in this world. And some people are going to take this video and be like, oh, you're this, you're that. And to those people, shut the fuck up. Like, there's no other way that I can say it. Like, you're a person that I genuinely don't care about. If you think that me bringing up men's mental health, if you think me talking about that and addressing it and how it's so messed up and you have some issue with that, you're legitimately a person I could not care less about. And I hope you unsubscribe and I hope you never come back. Go somewhere else. Like, you're trash to me. And you would fit right into the statistic of people not caring about men's mental health. You can't talk about it. You can't say anything about it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So if there are any guys who are on my channel, I know there are some, but if you're going through something, you're going through some kind of mental break, you need someone just to talk to. I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm non-biased. I'll just sit there and listen to what you got to say, and I'll tell you what I can tell you. I've gone through a lot of things in my life, and I've been around a lot of people who've gone through a lot of things. So I know things about a lot of subjects, and, not saying I'm some kind of licensed, therapist or anything like that, which I'm not. And I'm not offering, medical help or anything like that. I'm just a set of ears that you can talk to and a mouth that can speak back with you and, try to get you back to a better place. You know what I mean? That's all I can do. And that's all I will try to do. I'm not going to try to lead you to do certain things. I'll just talk with you, man. Some people just want to be talked to. They don't even want you to talk. Some people just want someone to listen. And once they finish talking, they can be like, thank you for letting me get that out. I needed to get that out to someone. And then they'll just go about their business. And I'm fine with that too. A lot of people don't like to be dumped on like that. But I've been dumped on a lot in my life. Like people dumping their trauma and drama off on me. And I've been perfectly fine. Well, I'm not going to say perfectly fine, but I've been fine for the most part. I went through some depression when I was like 21. And my friend's mother is the reason that ended. You know, she just gave me simple advice and told me things, and I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right. You know, and I was able to get past that in no time. But you know, nowadays, you know, sometimes you just get into a funk. Sometimes you don't feel like doing anything. And I know another random thing. Everyone knows that women have their menstrual cycles, but a lot of people also don't know that men also have a cycle. Of course, it's not, you know, to do with like bleeding or anything like menstruating like that, but we also have a cycle, but it's every 58 to 60 days. Like a woman's is like, they say between like 27 and 30 days or whatever, but a man's is like 58 to 60 days. So like theirs may be monthly and they may show more of it, but sometime like you ever notice that like every couple months you would just be like, ugh, like I don't want to do nothing. You know what I mean? You just be like, eh. Because we also go through that, and it may last a couple days or something, and then you just be like, ah, I'm cool. And that could have been why I haven't recorded in the last like week or something. That could have been that time. It's just like, man, I'm just gonna chill. I'm not doing anything. I don't feel like doing anything. But now I got the energy to come back and, you know, do stuff. So who knows? I've done a lot of rambling, you know, and I don't have a script. I didn't write anything. I didn't prepare. I literally turned on the camera. I just recorded a video about the giveaway stuff, and now I'm doing this. Like, no prep time, no anything. So, yeah, that's why I'm here, man. So, if you're going through something, let me know. Shoot me a comment, you know, and then, you know, maybe I can email you, or we can hop on Discord or something like that. Or you can face through WhatsApp or something, or whatever it may be, you know. But if you need someone to listen to you, I'll do my best to, you know, make some time. Of course, I'm not going to be do it all the time, you know, but I'll make some time and set some time aside where I can, you know, chop it up with you for 20 minutes or something like that, just to be able to let it out and get stuff out of you and be able to talk about it and get any kind of advice I can give you. So, yeah, man, that's all this video is. Like I said, it's a heavier video. It's not, you know, the happy, joy, playful as it usually is, but we all need that balance, right? So that's that. Now, with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. I will see all you beautiful people next time. Peace.